Hi everyone, in this video we are going to build this network in Cisco Packet Tracer and configure OSPF so all these three networks can be connected to each other. I will assign IP address to the PCs first. I do that quickly to save the time. I have set the IP address for the PCs. Now I'm going to assign IP address and set the IP address for router's port. As you can see, for router 1, it has two ports, 1 gigabyte 0/0 and one of them gigabyte 0/1, one of them connected to the first network, first LAN, and then another one connected to router 2. So we are going to give the IP address to each port for router 1. We open the config. The gigabyte 0/0 in here is this port. The IP address for this is 192.168.10.1 and the subnet mask is 255.255.255.0 and we need to turn the port on. Another port is gigabit 0/1 and the IP address for this one is 10.0.0.1. 10.0.0.1. Sorry. And then the subnet mask is 255.255.255.0 and we need to turn the port on. We click here and turn it on. Now we are going to configure router 2. Router 2 is a bit different to router 1 because it has a 3-port connected to devices. 2 port connected to the routers and 1 port connected to a LAN. So the 0/0 connected to this one, this LAN, 0/1 connected to router 1, and 0/2 connected to router 3. So now we are going to set IP address for router 2. We go to config, then gigabit 0/0. In here we can find out what the IP address is. The IP address is 192.168.21 and the subnet mask is the same and we turn it on. Then another port is 0/1. IP address for this port that has been connected to router 1 is going to be 10.0.0.2. The same subnet mask and we turn it on. And the last port that has been connected to router 3 is here. The IP address for this port is going to be 10.0.1.1 and the same subnet mask. We turn it on and that's it. We set IP address for each port for router 2. Now we're going to give IP address to the last one, router 3. We open the config tab, the port 0/0. The IP address is this one, and then the subnet mask is 255.255.255.0 and we turn the port on. Another port is 0/1 and this is the IP address for this port. Now we need to introduce networks that has been connected to router 1 and enabling the OSPF. We go to CLI, we press enter, enable, config terminal. Then we need to type router OSPF1. This will start the routing process. We have two networks that we need to introduce, this network and another network is this one. So we will start by typing network. It's a directly connected network to router 1. One of them is 192.168.10.0 and the wildcard mask is 000.255 and area 0. Another network that has been connected to this router is the network 10.0.0.0. So we need to advertise that as well. Network 10.0.0.0 and 0.0.0.255 and the area is the same 0. Now we will go to router 2. This one exits. We go to router 2. It has been connected to 3 network. So we need to enter 3 network, advertising the 3 network for this router. We go to CLI, enter, enable, configure terminal, then start the routing process by typing router OSPF 1 and the first network, advertising the routers to LAN is 192.168.20.0 and 0.0.0.255 and the area is 0. Another network that has been connected to this router is 10.0.0.0. So this is this network. So we need to advertise that one again. Network 19, is 10.0.0.0 and the mask is 255, area 0. Another network is the next one that has been connected to router 3. So we advertise this network as well. Is 10.0.1.0.0.0.255. Oh, I just made a mistake. Again, network 10.0.0.1.0 and 0.0.0.255. Area 0. It was the last network that we needed to advertise. Now is the time to go to router 3. It has 2 networks connected to this router and we need to advertise these networks. Open the CLI, press enter, go to privilege mode. We type in router OSPF 1 to start the routing process for routers. So I need to type it in again, router OSPF 1. Then the first network, advertise the first network 192.168.0.0.0.255 and the area. I chose area 0 for this lab. And on the second network is 10.0.1.0 with 0.0.0.255 and the area again is 0. This will advertise a link between router 2 and router 3. Exit. Now let's check if the OSPF is working correctly. Run the following command: show IP OSPF neighbor. As you can see, this router has been connected to other networks. Thanks for watching. If this video helped you, please like and subscribe for more networking tutorials. See you in the next video.